This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. To throw, it's Russell. The short hands, it's Fleming. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face 3rd down here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up 1st downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Back in motion now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Incomplete. So a 2nd down attempt. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with them.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Here's the handoff. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground. Alabama now operating in the red zone. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Crucial moment early in this national championship game. Can they convert on third down in the red zone? On the move now. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. And here's the handoff. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
I really like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield. Worst case is you put your defense back out on the field, but instead you pick up the first down, new set of downs, and they're thinking about a touchdown here on this drive.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Except for the second quarter here, both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. There's a handoff, testing the middle. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe hold them to 3 points.
It's a big moment early in this national championship game. Third down and goal, trying to establish early momentum. And the wideout goes in motion. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
To the air, it's Russell. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Baxter. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
Decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50, the first possession. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Hits into space at the 50. Here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. As they answer with their first score of this title game.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on fourth down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows them what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter.
Texas.
Bringing it out. It's Adams. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that completion. Ball handed off. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Russell. What a catch! Look out, he's loose. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. The tight end has got it. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
With the catch, it's Baxter. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here's the second down play. Keeping it on the ground here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line, the running back, to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. 6th play of the drive coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to scramble. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Caught over the middle. It's Simon. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship. And you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. And that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back. It's Russell. Bringing pressure. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Manning. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run at the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these third downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on fourth down?
Choosing to return the punt, and the returner will be brought down. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. On the ground, it's Brown. They've got him down out near the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back. It's Russell. He's going to put it down and run. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Who's in the clear? At the 20, at the 10, and he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Alabama.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
The BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
They're backed up, 2nd and long at the 19. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that 2nd level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Receiver in motion now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Touchdown, Tide. And that will give them the lead now. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the back gets the football. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Running back with the football. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
And on fourth down, they get the first by just enough. The pitch does its job, and they convert to keep this drive moving.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And they'll give it to the back. Here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Back to pass. It's Manning. Signs the quick throw. Touchdown, Texas. This offense really clicking.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
He finds some space. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Sticking with the running game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. To throw, it's Russell. Makes a quick catch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Pale. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the 1st down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Pulls it in, it's Brown. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's the target, and it's complete.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now the timeout is called by the defense. seems to work out here.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Heading left after the handoff. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Gonna run it. It's Young. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that puts them back on top. After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get into field goal position quickly. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Back to throw. It's Manning. Swarmed by the pass rush.